All right, sitting here in my office, talk about Lay Lake, which happened on 3/10/18 in Alabama, fishing the Bama League. One fish, 2.8 pounds. Disappointing day. Disappointing day. I'll tell you one thing that was a key factor. I was mentally tired before I got there, and a couple of recommendations, in my opinion, that if you can, I would do this. I'm going to try to stick to this formula right here. So I live in Marietta, Georgia, and had to travel to Lay Lake, Alabama, 2 hours, 50 minutes. So we'll call it 3 hours. I worked that day, found myself running around, found myself home at 7 o'clock, trying to get rested. I'm glad I prepared and had everything ready. Talked to my boater, didn't really have to change too much. And so I was on the road about 1:30 Atlanta time, 12:30 Alabama time, and about 3:30 I was in Alabama, but my body was used to being asleep and things like that. So I kind of pumped it up with coffee, 5 hour energy. So when I got out there, it was cold, and I'm glad I had a motorcycle helmet on because that would have taken some energy out of me also. However, I felt like, 2 to 3 hours into, I felt like I wasn't mentally there, like I was at Lake Lanier when I caught four, and I attributed that to being tired. I used a rattle trap, Flashy Mama, Sexy Mama. I call her Sexy Mama, but it's Flashy Mama for Booyah. That kind of got him going. The boater switched up to a red crawl, and he was bringing them in. He was also bringing them in on a crankbait, blue top, fluorescent bottom. I'm sorry I don't have it, but I will. I'll post the baits on a different segment here. But I learned a lot. We were fishing stumps. He was that was his home lake, and he did catch five. He did cash a check, and that's what's disappointing as a co-angler, in my opinion, is when your boater's catching a limit and you fall short of that. 2 or 3 fish, I'd have been happy. Limit, I've been ecstatic. But it was just my mental game that wasn't there because I was tired. And you can't be tired on the water. You need to feel refreshed on the water. So if you're traveling, I suggest go ahead and take that day off, or really make it a half day, which is what I will do this week, because I'm fishing the Bulldog League, Lake Oconee. So of course, I'll keep you posted. Couple of posts throughout the week on what I'm trying to do at Lake Oconee. But that's the biggest thing I want you to take away from this, is that you cannot be mentally tired. And driving 3 hours to save on money or time in this world of bass fishing, competitive bass fishing, you need every bit of mental energy, every bit of physical energy. And, I get pretty excited the night before, so it is hard for me to sleep, but I understand the importance. And when I do get a good night's sleep, I do perform well. So I'm adding that to the formula, just getting a good night's rest, kind of control my excitedness and get some rest. That was the key. The elements, was very windy. So, we were kind of getting beat up a little bit out there. It wasn't too cold as the day progressed, but early on it was definitely cold and whatnot. Again, get the motorcycle helmet because we ran, and I know that saved me a little bit. So 2.8 at Lay Lake. Our next one is Lake Eufaula on the 21st of April, and I will be there for that, and I'll keep you guys posted. Take a look at my, I posted some previous videos about how chiropractic can help you on the water. And you say, well, how, chiropractic and bass fishing? Take a look at the videos and you'll understand why. Okay, thanks.